press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students. So in the chapter surface area and volumes, we were discussing about volume of right circular cone. So in that we have these standard formulas. For a right circular cone, the curved surface area is pi r L and total surface area is pi r into L plus R, where L is given by square root of h square plus r square, and the volume of the right circular cone is pi r square h by 3, or 1/3 of pi r square h. So now in the exercise 13.7, so we have completed up to 5th problem. So now I will take up the 6th one. So exercise 13.7, exercise 13.7, question number 6. So let us read out the problem. You please refer page 233. The volume of a right circular cone is 9856 centimeter cube. So it is given volume is equal to 9856 centimeter cube, and if the diameter of the base is 28 centimeter, diameter is given, diameter is equal to 28 centimeter. Therefore you calculate the radius is d by 2. So r will be equal to 28 by 2 is equal to 14 centimeter. So we know the radius and we know the volume. So three things we have to find out. First one is height of the cone. We have to find the height of the cone. So you know this is the cone, right circular cone. It is like this. So here this is height. Height is different from slant height, and this is slant height L. This is height. This and this are same, and this is slant height L. And from here to here, this is the radius. It is equal to 14 centimeter. So now see, we have calculated the radius. So first thing is height of the cone. We have to find out h. You can see this formula. Volume is equal to pi into r square into h. In this particular formula, we have volume. Pi value is 22 by 7. R is given, that is 14 centimeter. H we have to calculate. So with this data, we have, you can solve like this. To first one, to find height h. So we have volume is equal to, so 1/3 of pi r square h. So volume is 9856. 9856 is equal to 1 by 3 into, this is pi. Whenever pi is not given in any problem, take it as 22 by 7. So it is 22 by 7 into r is 14 square into h. So now you simplify this. So we will get H will be equal to 9856 into 3 into 7 divided by 22 into 14 into 14. So rearrange and find the value of H. So you simplify this, you will get H is equal to 48. So this equals 48 centimeter. This is the answer for first sub question. Second one, slant height of the cone. So second sub question, slant height, that is L. To find slant height L. So we have this formula. Now we have H value, we have R value, we have to calculate L. So we have L is equal to square root of H square plus R square. So H is, this is 48 whole square. So 48 square plus R is 14 square. 14 square root of these two. So it is 48 into 48, 2304 plus 14 into 14. So that is 196. So square root of this. This equals 2500. 2500. Square root of 2500 is 50. So 50 into 50 is square root of 50 into 50 is 2500. Therefore square root of 2500 is 50. Therefore L is equal to 50. This is the answer for the second sub question. 50 centimeters. 50 centimeters. Now third one, curved surface area of the cone. So that we have to calculate. So now I will erase this initial portion. Please note down. So we have calculated L is equal to 50 centimeter and H is 48 centimeter. 48 centimeter. R is known, it is 14 centimeter. So use the formula curved surface area is equal to pi r L and calculate the curved surface area. What is asked is curved surface area of the cone. So third one, so therefore third sub question, to find curved surface area. So we have the relation, we have the formula, curved surface area of right circular cone. So is equal to, curved surface area is pi r L. So that is equal to 22 by 7 into 14 into L is 50. So 7 ones are, 7 twos are, it is 22 into 2 into 50. 22 into 2 into 50. So it is 22 into 2 is 44, 44 into 50, that is equal to 2200. So centimeter square. So this is curved surface area. Curved surface area of the cone. This is the third answer. So we have completed question number 6. Now I will move on to question number 7. Question number 7. So, a right triangle ABC with the sides 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 13 centimeter, 5, 12 and 13 centimeter is revolved about the side 12 centimeter. So, you please understand this problem. There is a right angled triangle ABC, a right angle triangle ABC with 5, 12 and 13. 5, 12 and 13. So, this is base is 5, this is 12 and this is 13 centimeter. Now, find the volume. So, the right triangle ABC with sides 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter revolved about 12 centimeter. So, this 12 centimeter side is made as the central axis, and with that axis it is rotated this way, So, that means the diagonal portion which is 13 centimeter, so which is like this, it will, when it is rotated on the vertical axis, it will form a cone. So, that situation they are explaining when it is rotated with 12 centimeter. So, what is asked is find the volume of the solid so obtained. So, if it is rotated about this axis, the cone will be like this. This is 12 centimeter and it will come like this. So, it is rotated with 12 centimeter axis. So, like this. This is 12, this is 13 and from here to here it is 5 centimeter. So, this is the cone. It is an imaginary cone which is formed when the triangle is rotated with 12 centimeter as the central axis. So, we have to calculate the volume. So, for calculating volume, what is required? Pi r square h. So, here we have the h value and r value. So, we can easily calculate the volume. So, this is the figure. So, therefore, when the triangle ABC with 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 13 centimeter is rotated. So, you see what is asked there. Revolved or rotated, they are one and the same, about the side 12 centimeter, about the side 12 centimeter. So, you can imagine this diagram, then say h will be equal to 12 centimeter, r will be equal to 5 centimeter and 13 will be slant height, L will be equal to 13 centimeter. So, therefore, we have the formula. So what is asked is volume. Volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into pi into 5 square, it is 1 by 3 into pi into, this is r is 5 centimeter, 5 square into h is, you can see 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter. 5 square is 25. So 25 into 12. So 3 ones are, this is 3 ones are, 3 fours are. So 5 square is 25. 25 into 4 is 100. You will get 100 pi. So we can keep it as it is. Volume is 100 pi. 100 pi. So this completes the question number 7. Now we shall see question number 8. You can write it as centimeter cube. Centimeter cube. 100 pi centimeter cube. So now I will erase this and go for question number 8. Now, if the triangle, so next question, you understand this? If the triangle ABC in question number 7, so in this particular triangle is revolved about the side 12 centimeter. So earlier it was revolved about 12 centimeter. Now in this question revolved about 5 centimeter instead of 12 centimeter. If it is revolved about 5 centimeter. So now this is for question 7. These two figures are for question 7. Now understand this. If it is revolved about 5 centimeter, so the diagram will be like this. So this is height. This in this case it is 5 centimeter. We are asked to rotate about with 5 centimeter, and from radius becomes 12. R is equal to 12, and this is slant height. It remains same, 13 centimeter. This is question number 8 situation. Please understand this. So if it is rotated with this 5 centimeter side, then what will be the volume? So when triangle ABC with 5 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 13 centimeter revolved around 5 centimeter, then you can see here h will be equal to 5 centimeter, r will be equal to 12 centimeter, and L will be equal to 13 centimeter. So in this case volume will be equal to, therefore volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into pi into r square, r in this case is 12 square into h is 5 centimeter. The values vary here, 5 into 12 into 12 into 5. So you will get this is so 12 square. So or I will write pi into 12 into 12 into 5 into pi divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 fours are. So 12 fours are 48. 48 into 5. So that is, so this is pi I have written twice. 12 into 12, 5 and pi I have taken at the end. So this becomes 245. 245. So this is the volume in the second case for question number 8. So one more sub question in there. Find also the ratio of volume of two solids obtained in question number 7 and question number 8. So in question number 7 the volume was 100 pi that we have calculated. In question number 8 it is 245. We have to find the ratio of those two. So now I will erase this and continue with the answer for question number 8. So therefore the ratio equals volume of question number 7 divided by volume of question number 8. So it is 100 pi divided by 240 pi. Pi and pi get cancelled. 20 into 5, 20 into 12. 20 12s are 25s are, so we will get 5 divided by 12. So therefore the ratio is 5 is to 12. 5 is to 12. So this is the required answer. Please note down. Now I will move on to question number 9 and the last question in this exercise 13.7. Now question number 9. Now a heap of a wheat is in the form of a cone. So wheat in the harvesting field, wheat is collected and it is kept in the form of a cone whose diameter is 10.5 meter. So the wheat heap is like this. So this is, as you know, this is radius and here it is given diameter. Diameter is from here to here 10.5 meter. 10.5 meter. height is 3 meters. So this is 3 meters. Height is 3 meters. Find its volume. So you can see here, to find the volume, what are the requirements? We have pi, we need radius and height. Height is given here, this is 3 meters. Instead of radius, it is given diameter. We have to calculate the radius and we can apply this formula. So now, given E is equal to 10.5 meter. Therefore, R is equal to 10.5 divided by 2, 5.25 meter. 5.25 meter. So, height is given. Height is equal to 3 meter. So, therefore, we have volume formula. Volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So, volume will be equal to 1 by 3 into pi is, you take it as 22 by 7 into r. R is, we have calculated 5.25 whole square into h. So, h is 3 meters into 3 into 3. So, we have 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 5.25 whole square into 3. Here 3 and 3 get cancelled. So, we are left with 22 into 5.25 into 5.25, 2 times divided by 7. So, volume will be equal to, you simplify this. So, you will get 86.625 meter cube. So, this is the volume of the wheat heap, 86.625 meter cube. Now, the next question is, if the heap is to be covered by canvas to protect it from rain. So, a wheat heap is that is to be covered with a canvas or tarpaulin, whatever it is, to protect it from, find the area of the canvas required. That means we have to find out the curved surface area. So, we have to use this formula and find the curved surface area. So, to find curved surface area, what we want is L. You can see here. We have R, that is 5.25, and H we have to calculate L. So, curved surface area, we have L is equal to root of H square plus R square. So, this equals root of H. H is 3 square. So, this is 3 square plus R square. R is 5.25 whole square. 25 whole square. Now, so this you will find out, this is L square is equal to square root of L value will be equal to, you can calculate this, L 3 square is 9, 5.25 whole square, you calculate it and you will get 6.05, 6.05 meter. So this is L value. So therefore, curved surface area is equal to pi r L, that is 22 by 7 into R is 5.25 into L is 6.05. 6.05. So this worked out to be 99.825 meters square. Curved surface area. So therefore, the canvas required is 99.825 square meters. So this completes exercise 13.7. So dear students, I will stop at this stage and I will take up the last topic under this chapter, that is volume of sphere, in the next class. Thank you.